Diammonium phosphate. It is one of the 3 most commonly used basic fertilizers. It's a saying from the farmers who grow the land, relying on policy. 2 days and 3 days of diammonium phosphate. It can be seen that its status in the eyes of farmers. Diammonium phosphate is a very efficient phosphate fertilizer, but many farmers do not know. How is diammonium phosphate produced? Today's video shows you how to. The production process of phosphate rock turning into diammonium phosphate. Remember to collect, and follow first. To produce diammonium phosphate, the first step is to mine phosphate rock. To extract phosphorus minerals from the ground, the quarried phosphate rock is pulled to the ore crushing plant, or crusher. The chunks of phosphate rock, broken into small particles of about 2 centimeters, then small particles of ore, conveyed to the ball mill equipment of the large drum. Inside this roller, there are many steel balls of different sizes. Rotate the large drum electrically. When the roller rotates, the steel balls collide with each other, smashing small particles of ore into ore powder. After a period of time, small particle ore, and they grind it into a flourish like mineral powder, grinded phosphate rock powder, then transported to the reaction tank. Mixed with concentrated sulfuric acid. Inside the reactor is 98% concentrated sulfuric acid. This liquid is quite corrosive. In the reaction pool, concentrated sulfuric acid fully reacts with phosphate rock powder after a period of time to form a mixture of phosphoric acid and phosphogypsum, and add the agent at the same time during the reaction. After a series of very complex processes, remove the heavy metals and impurities in the phosphate rock powder. The mixture of phosphoric acid and phosphogypsum is separated. This production process, it converts the phosphorus element in the phosphate rock and the difficult ore, the conversion of soluble phosphorus to soluble phosphorus. Through this transformation, the diammonium phosphate produced, phosphorus in it, can be absorbed by crops. The isolated phosphoric acid, first stored in this large jar made of special materials, after a period of standing precipitation filtration, got purer phosphoric acid. Pure phosphoric acid is piped, delivered to this long and large. It's called a tubular reactor. At the same time, it uses pipes to transport synthetic ammonia. When phosphoric acid and synthetic ammonia meet in a tubular reactor, a violent reaction occurs. Formation of ammonia phosphate. This reaction speed is quite fast, done in an instant. And this is done very quickly in a tubular reactor. Can greatly improve the activity of phosphorus and the content of water's soluble phosphorus. It is more conducive to the absorption and utilization of crops. Fog ammonia phosphate coming out of the chamber reactor. It is sprayed into the drum granulator for granulation. Make it into the right size particles. Then the particles are dried. Remove excess moisture. In this way, diammonium phosphate is produced. When the temperature of the produced diammonium phosphate particles is higher, need to be shipped to the bulk warehouse. Let it cool down. Then you can go to the packaging line, packaging bag. Automated packaging lines are unattended, as long as the relevant parameters are set. Packaging for automated operation. Packed bags of diammonium phosphate, transported to the platform by train or car, inside the land where farmers are transported. Above, it is changed from phosphate rock to diammonium phosphate fertilizer. The entire production process. Do you understand now?